Hello snow fans, and welcome back to the Port du Soleil, where as you can see the snow is falling. Although we've had absolutely beautiful weather and clear blue skies for the last week, it looks like this next week, or the end of this weekend, next week, we're going to have snowfall. The clouds started to move in last night and the temperature has dropped dramatically since the very spring-like conditions we were having at the end of last week. Now, as you can see, it's cold and the snow started in earnest at about 11:30. Now at the moment there isn't too much coming down, but the forecast is that about 20 to 25 centimetres is going to fall from about 1800 metres up, and even down as low as Morzine town it looks like we're going to get about 5 to 10 centimetres sitting on the ground. So that will top up these pistes absolutely beautifully. At the moment the skiing is great, the visibility isn't too good obviously with the snow coming in, but the pistes even before this snow were in excellent condition, really nice and grippy. This however is only going to make things better. Now of course, as it is snowing like this, normally you'd have to either stay indoors or just tough it out with flat light and zero visibility, but luckily here in Avoriaz we have loads of trees, and I spent the morning in the Stash with some friends. Now if you don't know, the Stash is a natural free ride park. All of the modules are made out of wood, and the idea is that you just flow through the trees. A great place to go riding if it's a bit snowy. But if you're not into freestyle, then there's loads of areas in and around Linderay especially that have got some excellent tree-lined runs, and over in Morzine of course, down the sides of the Plenny and places like that, again more tree-lined skiing. So even when the weather's a wee bit inclement like this, still great skiing to be had, especially with the snow we've got at the moment. The snow cover's really good at the moment. At 1800 metres we've got 180 centimetres, and up at the very top of the hill we've got 215 centimetres. Currently 230 of the 247 pistes in the Port du Soleil are open, and at the moment the avalanche hazard rating is a meagre 2 out of 5. Now most of the off-piste has been fairly tracked, and last week's very warm weather gave us a melt-freeze cycle, which means that most of the off-piste at the moment is pretty unpleasant. However, with this fresh new snow, it looks like we're going to have some epic off-piste conditions. And I did get an email from someone, I think it was Daniel King. If it's not, I do apologise, Mr. King, I'm pretty sure it was King, that I got your name wrong, asking about some off-piste routes. In next week's report, I'll do a special on a few of my favourite nice, easy, accessible off-piste routes and itineraries. Now if you're looking forward to some stuff to get doing off the hill, there is plenty going on. The base camp parties are now up and running at the bottom of the Tremplan on a Tuesday. They run from about 4 o'clock to about 8 o'clock, but the first base camp session with Chiba is going to take place this Wednesday the 15th, and that's from midnight in Opera. Tickets are £10 if you buy €10, sorry, if you buy them in advance, or slightly more on the door, and you can find more details about that on their Facebook page. So that's it from me for this week. We've got some amazing conditions ahead. I think the forecast for the next few days, once this snow clears, is for sort of patchy skies, a bit of cloud, some sunshine, all the way through until Monday and Tuesday. So we'll just have to wait and see, but I think this snow is going to make a really big difference, and with the pistes now so much quieter than they were last week, it's all going to be epic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.